Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well. I've got my morning espresso. Need this every time I talk about cryptos. Let's get into some updates with XRP and some rumors that Ripple has partnered with the Australian government. Interesting stuff. Stick around. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe out there. Thank you very much to everyone up here who have subscribed to the channel. It's awesome. I love talking with all of you on a daily basis, so thank you very much. This is an incredible community, and I love what I do, and I love putting out this content for everyone. So if you're new to the channel, please make sure you smash that subscribe button down here. Turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love doing these videos on a regular basis, documenting my journey with investing, be it through cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, all kinds of stuff to do with building financial freedom. And most importantly, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. That is the goal. So come along in this incredible journey. Make sure everyone smashes that like button as well, because it would really help this channel and I would appreciate it. It's down there. Give it a good old tap. It'll turn blue and I would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Honestly, disclaimer, I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. It can be extremely risky and volatile. I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. Please, please, please jump on the phone. It's in the palm of your hand. It's all free. Don't pay anyone for it. You can get confident with all of this stuff by just doing a little bit of research every day. Once it becomes, easy to understand, it becomes second nature. Jump on all the social media platforms like I've said in all my videos, Masari.io, Luna Crush, Reddit, Medium, TikTok if you have to, YouTube, everything like you're doing now. Google everything, then once you're confident, jump into there from there, sorry. Alright, so little golden rule also, I only invest what I can afford to lose because I like to sleep at night, not stress. So, be careful. Right, so now that the formalities are out of the way, I've got some interesting stuff, and I've heard some rumors flying around on YouTube and Twitter and stuff like that. My favorite cryptocurrency, XRP Ripple, has partnered with the Australian government basically to cut emissions, and this is a huge thing because in Australia obviously there's been a lot of talk about cutting carbon emissions and all this stuff in like 2030, but I came across this a rumor and I wanted to look it up because I am based in Australia, and I tell you, I'm very fascinated about this because if a cryptocurrency that I'm very bullish on is partnering some way with the Australian government, I want to know about it. Now, let's get into some interesting stuff here because it's quite fascinating, right? And obviously there's a lot going on here with blockchain technology, but I just want to show you this. So this is I found this on industry.gov. So this is the Australian government's website, and this is the Department of Industry, Science, Energy and Resources, right? They're basically, I've heard that XRPL, the XRP Ledger, and our Energy Web have partnered together, and also with the Australian government. Now, I am digging so far into this, and I'm just going absolutely mental trying to find as much information as I possibly can on this, because if it does, it basically apply to the energy industry or to offset carbon taxes and so forth. And I'll just quickly show you this before I get into all of this stuff, right? So not just that one here, but this is how check this. And offset prices reach records as buyers grow, right? So prices for the Australian carbon offsets have reached $20 per tonne. Now, for those of you who obviously don't know, we have a huge company called BHP Billiton, which obviously have a huge carbon footprint, the taxes on those carbon tonnages are huge, man. Like $20 a ton. These guys make millions of tons a year, and they'd have to pay taxes. Now, obviously, implementing this technology with XRP and Energy Web, and their platform and all kinds of blockchain technology would assist in reducing the carbon taxes, like that $20 per ton, which you see right there in this article. So for the first time since carbon, this is July 8, 2021, sorry. So the carbon price was revoked in mid-2014, and further gains are expected as financial players enter the market, even in the absence of formal net zero emissions targets. So a government's trying to get to zero net emissions, so basically cut all carbon and emissions out into the atmosphere, obviously, because it's destroying our planet. So after a 21% jump so far this year, Australian carbon credit unit prices could be on their way to increase to more than $50 each by 2030, according to the report released on Thursday by the market analyst Rupertex. This is insane. So each unit represents 1 ton of CO2 avoided or stored. So basically they're trying to get these emission taxes down. Now, I've heard rumors that obviously XRP and Ripple are partnered up with EnergyWeb with their blockchain technology with the Australian government to reduce this and reduce the carbon tax and offsets and stuff like that. Now, just picture that for a minute. This is billions of dollars we're talking about here, right? So I've done my research and dug as much as I can into this. I found a few articles from the Australian government, as I've just said before, Department of Industry and Science, Energy and Resources. So this is the National Blockchain Roadmap from the Australian government, people, progressing towards blockchain-empowered future. Now, this is a huge report here, 52 pages. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but I'll link it down below so you can have a read of it. And I'm just going to show you some interesting stuff in relation to this. So the executive summary basically outlines the regulation and standards with blockchain, the skills and capacity and innovation, skills foundational specialist skills, improving blockchain literacy, international investment and collaboration, and sectorial opportunities. Now, this is where it gets fascinating, right? So you go into, this is a government document, by the way, people. So sectorial opportunities, overview and sectorial opportunities, overview of Australian agriculture, issues in agricultural exports, systematic issues, wine sector, overview of Australian credentialing sector, the university sector overview. But if you keep scrolling down here, this is the foreword. I just want to read this to you quickly, right? So on 18th of March 2019, the Minister for Trade, Tourism and Investment, Senator, the Honourable Simon Birmingham, I have no idea who the hell that is, and I jointly announced the development of the National Blockchain Roadmap. The Morrison government, who is our Prime Minister here in Australia, by the way, Scott Morrison. If you're a fan, you're a fan. If not, well, that's up to you. At the moment, I don't think many people are. But the Morrison government is committed to supporting the technology sector. Technology, science and industry working hand in hand is where we can solve the real world problems and today and grow the businesses sectors tomorrow. We are committed to making sure that we build an economy, that we improve productivity and create jobs. The roadmap highlights some of the enormous opportunities blockchain technology can enable across our whole economy, not just the financial sector. Now, this is where I said before, XRP Ripple can apply to many different sectors around the world. It doesn't have to be just finances. It's a whole range of stuff. This is now going into the emissions and CO2, so stuff like that. So these opportunities include supply chains and logistics, agriculture, trusted credentials and smart contracts, just to name a few. Australia has some real strengths in blockchain technology, from our world-class research and innovative companies to our leading role in development of international standards for blockchain. The roadmap not only identifies the current and future opportunities for blockchain, but also provides signposts for the future development and opportunities for this technology, and the greatest gains for blockchain-enabled economic transformation in our business and sectors will be realized when we play our parts, government and the blockchain sector and researchers. I'm very pleased that the roadmap has been developed collaboratively with industry, universities and government, with the advisory committee comprising representatives of each sectors guiding the roadmap's development. Work on the roadmap has also been informed by a series of workshops hosted by the Department of Industry, Science and Energy Resources. Blockchain is a technology with real potential to save businesses money, to open new business and export opportunities. It will continue to evolve over the coming years, and for that reason the roadmap should be considered the start of a conversation between government, industries, universities, and how we can all work together to move blockchain forward in Australia. The Honourable Karen Andrews, Minister for Industry, Science, Technology. This is crazy stuff, right? Because the government is definitely going ahead with blockchain technologies, right? So executive summary, there's a whole range of stuff here. Doesn't specifically mention Ripple XRP, but I'm just bringing this up because it is on the radar for the Australian government. Now, I just want to bring this up here. This is a chart here, right? So you've got, this is the share of Australian blockchain activities and by industry. Financial services, well, we all know that. Professional, scientific, technical services, retail trade, rental, hiring, real estate services, information, media, telecommunications, art, recreation services, this is the big one. Electricity, gas, water and waste services, public administration, accommodation, food, agriculture, forestry and fishing, construction and mining. This is where we get BHP Billiton, who are a huge mining company that provide iron ore around the world. Their carbon taxes are huge, right? So transport, postal, warehousing, education, and training. So this is where around 93% of blockchain activities have been undertaken by small, medium-sized organizations with 1 to 200 employees, growing a share of startups, identifying with the blockchain industry from up to 3.4% in 2016 to 8.1% in 2018. So this is a whole report. I'm going to link it below, but now I'm going to get to the interesting stuff here, right? So again, this is a report by the ACS. Now, for those of this is a professional, so here we go here. The ACS, so I'm just going to quickly show the global, I'm not going to get into this, but this is an organization here that obviously does a lot of research into blockchain technologies and industries. So check this out here, I'll link it below. They've done a report as well for the government here for CSIRO, Blockchain 2030. There is a plan here, a look at the future of blockchain in Australia. Another report here that obviously demonstrates a blockchain right here. This is crazy stuff. Look at this report. It does mention Ripple in here, by the way, in regards to all the cryptocurrencies as well. So I'll link that below as well. Overview of blockchain. This is all stuff provided to the government, by the way, people. So check this stuff out here. Blockchain activity in Australia. Ripple is mentioned in this report, by the way, but this thing, it's very hard to do on the phone. So what do we got here? There you go there. Whoop, there you go. So you can see Ripple 2012 there. So check this out. So the average internet connection speeds. Ripple is mentioned in this report, which is great. And I'm just trying to find that article down here, but I think I might have to put the article so you guys can read it there. Let's keep scrolling down here. This is huge. Anyway, I think I'll link it below because it's going to take me too much time to go through that. Nevertheless, I just want to show you this. So Energy Web is the company that's partnered with XRP now. So Energy Web is starting with the Ripple in its bid to make crypto provably green. So they're trying to make the green cryptocurrency blockchain, which is what Ripple's all about, and so is Energy Web here. And now I'm going to get into Energy Web's website right now. So I just want to show you this, which starts to get interesting here, right? Zero, the digital gateway to zero carbon renewable energy. This is the organization that's with XRP that's partnering up with the Australian government, apparently. Now I'm digging in as far as I can because this is fascinating stuff here. So EW0 is an application to find digitally sourced, verified, emissions-free renewable energy globally. So EW0 enables any renewable energy buyer, multinational corporations, small and medium-sized enterprises, electric vehicle fleets, decentralized blockchain networks to find the procurement options from across a wide variety of digital marketplaces globally. Zero integrates a myriad myriad marketplaces, including those built on the EW origin through a single covenant digital interface. Marketplace operations can thus tap into new source of renewable energy buyers, helping attract growing businesses to their platforms. So this application helps simplify the procurement process, increase transparency and available options, remove entry barriers, and reduce various costs associated with matching renewable energy buyers, sellers, transferring ownership of over energy attribute certificates, and reporting the resulting environmental impacts. So EW0, zero carbon, 100% renewable, all digital. So this is what this company is doing, and apparently they're partnered with the Australian government. But I just want to come down here. These are their advisors right here, and check who's on Energy Web's page right here. Ripple, the world's first decarbonized blockchain. So I've got these things flying around. So decarbonized blockchain. Learn about how EW0 enables widespread decarbonization of blockchain technology, starting with our partnership with Ripple and XRP Ledger Foundation to power XRP's Ledger's annual electricity consumption with 100% emission-free renewable energy. Crazy stuff, right? Keep digging again. Then you come up with this one here. So this is the Climate Accord. I found this as well. Supporters and signatories. This is an organization with a huge amount of partners and blockchain companies. Go here, you've got CoinShares. You check this out here, man. You've got Hut 8, Web3 Foundation, XRP Ledger Foundation. You've got Ripple there. You've got Energy there. Protocol Labs. All these incredible, Tezos. Awesome stuff right here. Keep going down here. There's just a whole range of partners here in this the crypto climate here, which is awesome stuff here. So huge partnerships here. It's all tying together. Now I'm just looking even further into these blockchain technologies and the partnerships with the Australian government. So this is here, Global Payments 2020-30, a quantum shift into the next decade. This is a report going straight to the Australian government as well. So submission to the RBA, so the Reserve Bank of Australia. By the way, this was in January 2020 last year. I'm just digging into all this stuff because it's fascinating. Obviously, the Reserve Bank of Australia is, looking into this technology very heavily here, and Ripple is mentioned in here in this report. I did find it this morning when I was having my morning coffee. I'm just going to keep scrolling down here because it's 37 pages, but it is here somewhere. So just wait. It is mentioned in here. Where are you? So you've got all the banking here. Keep scrolling down. Overseas expansion here. Cryptocurrencies. Here we go. So cryptocurrencies have potential, and the question is when and if. So there are over 2,900 cryptocurrencies, most aimed at investors brave enough to invest in them in risk, never getting their money back. Well, that's, we're all long-term investors here. A cryptocurrency is defined digital money, which takes a form of tokens or coins. So here we go here, top 10 cryptocurrencies. This is a report directed at the Reserve Bank of Australia, the RBA. So here we go, you've got Ethereum. Second on the list is Ripple. Fascinating stuff here. Ripple is a real-time global settlement network that offers instant, certain, and low-cost international payments. Launched in 2012, Ripple enables banks to settle cross-border payments in real time with end-to-end transparency at a lower cost. Ripple's consensus ledger, its method of confirmation, is unique in that it doesn't require mining. Ripple, which is great for carbon offsets, by the way. So Ripple claims to set itself apart with other altcoins. Since Ripple's structure doesn't require mining, it should reduce computer usage, power use, and minimize network latency. Ripple's value of January 2021 market cap $9.2 billion US per token value of 21 cents. This is in a report to the RBA, the Reserve Bank of Australia. Have a look at that. I'm going to link it all below, people, so you can have a read of all this stuff. So, is the Australian government partnering with Ripple XRP? I think so. And Energy Web? I think so, because they are looking to offset the carbon emissions here and reduce as much carbon footprint by 2030, which is basically what this report is saying right here, that they are wanting to reduce everything by 2030, which is the end game here. The the world order, whatever it is, 2030. I'm not sure what's going on there, man, but this is all tied in together. So this is fascinating stuff. All right, have a read of it. The case is still ongoing here. And the James K. Filan's Twitter page here, you've got the SEC has filed a letter opposing Ripple's motion to seal. So there we go here. I'm not going to read into this now. Let's just have a quick look at the brief here at the bottom of the page. The SEC does not oppose the motion to seal, request a permanently seal redacted portions of Ripple's letter in opposition to the SEC's motion to compel, and 7 exhibits Ripple filed under seal in support of its opposition. So here we go. Even though for the reasons set forth herein, the SEC disagrees with Ripple's contention that exhibits Ripple's opposition and related redactions are not judicial documents. So here we go here. The SEC does not oppose the sealing of Exhibit H to SEC's motion to compel. The references exhibit of motion to seal opposition. There's a whole range of stuff here. It's technical stuff. Either way, this case is still ongoing. I've got a funny feeling it's going to settle because this stuff can't continue to happen. Obviously, it gets dragged out every single day, and the date is the fact discovery date is 31st of August, which is in a couple of weeks. So this is going to be fascinating stuff. Have a read of James K. Filan's website here, or Twitter page, sorry. Now let's get into CoinSpot. Now, this is where I buy my cryptocurrencies, and XRP is flying today. It's up 8.31% to $1.76, which is incredible. Bitcoin, 66,000 AUD. Ethereum, $4,600. Cardano, $3.50. Ridiculous. BNB's up to $623. And again, XRP, this is crazy stuff. So I've got into your nose. Anyway, so it's got a market cap of $79 billion, which is awesome. And $4.2 billion in trading volume, which is really good as well, guys. Honestly, this is crazy stuff. Let's keep an eye on it because this case is going to go crazy. Partnerships for XRP Ripple are going to go crazy as well. Unbelievable stuff. And let's get into quickly to trading view because I'm going to get into that. I want to see what it's doing at the moment. This is in the last 15 minutes. We've had an uptrend in the last 24 hours. That's fantastic. It's going to continue upwards. Honestly, this project will continue to move because it's not stopping. Even with the case going on at the moment, the technology, the partnerships, the government's looking at XRP Ripple. Who's to say this is not going to go to the moon, guys? Honestly, it's just a matter of time before, once this case settles, this coin will shoot up to at least 10 to 20 bucks for sure. And again, I say this all the time, but if financial institutions adopt the cryptocurrency XRP, use this as cross-border payments as a bridge currency, removing SWIFT, it could be huge. Like, honestly, it's huge. There's so much money that goes through SWIFT and banking and financial institutions. We all know this. All right, so just another thing as well. I saw this as well, XRP Ledger. I'll wait for this to load. This is Medium, by the way. Continue reading. So this is a great app that I recommend. So XRP Ledger Foundation, Ripple, and Energy Web announced world first decarbonized blockchain. So Rocky Mountain Institute backed Energy Web launches EW0. That's what we just went through before. So have a read of this on Medium as well. Crazy stuff. Let me know in the comments below. Australia's partnering with XRP Ripple. That would be incredible. I'm buying it. Definitely do your own research, but definitely I'm buying it. All right. Stay safe. Let's talk about it. Peace. Bye.